Hello, family. Welcome once again, fellow firstborn sons of Onpassive. It's another wonderful evening, and as you can see, the house is full and beautifully so. So at this point today, as you can see, there's going to be a kind of hit and miss peak from there and here and there to make it happen. Of course, as a family, I know we can do it. So it's Q&A time. We ask the questions as they come. So don't be angry with me. Do not be angry with my sister Funmi. We ask the questions exactly as they came to us and see what these handsome gentlemen in this house tonight are going to do for us. Yoo-hoo! Auntie is handsome. So Sister Funmi, would you like to introduce these men, please, to our beautiful audience?
Okay, so we have Andy Burks from UK and Ireland. Hey, and then we have Collins Manor from UK. Good evening to both of you, gentlemen. Are you ready tonight?
Go for it.
Okay, you have loads of questions. They're coming.
Oh, sure. We've got a basin of them. So if you know, Collins just gave a smile and he thinks that was enough. And I think I accept that. I don't know about others, but let's accept that for a hello, you know, and we move on from here, guys. So what I will start with is something that Mike Ellis said 2 days ago when we had the topic. I've forgotten, but he said this. He said it was a response to something, but I want to, based on that, I will ask 1 or 2 questions before I hand over to my sister. So these are exact words of Mike. God, my maker, it is better to not focus on the numbers at this stage. With the products Onpassive has now, we won't have to worry about finding customers. Instead, concentrate on your own personal goals. So question 1, this goes to Collins, and the second question I would beg for Andy, because I'm dishing that out right away. So Collins, if what Mike Ellis is saying that we concentrate because Onpassive has a lot of products. If I buy just one product, for example, Connect, would I still benefit from the profit of from the profit of the that comes from other products, or do I have to buy all of the products? And then 2, Andy, for you, if I buy only Connect, all right, go ahead, Collins. I'll keep it for now. Let's go from there first.
So yeah, we should remember that we need to own it. I said own everything, So for instance, if you get only, say you purchase only Connect, remember you have a shop, you cannot sell what you don't own. So if you have a shop and you buy only one particular product, you cannot say, all right, say you are selling Gucci bag. You cannot profit from maybe Giorgio Armani or Calvin Klein because you don't have it. How can you make profit on something you are not selling? So you have Connect, you cannot make profit of Tracker because you don't own it. Until you own it, then they'll send customer on your side. Customers will come in to buy it. So, and that's how it is. And if you have customers coming in, buying it, say they drive traffic on your side, say all of us are affiliated. I know Andy will even explain this. The person come and buy and said, okay, this company is nice, the value is good, I want to become an affiliate. How do I become an affiliate? The person go about owning those products. You know, you will see commission coming, but you will not be able to withdraw because you don't own it. It will be there in your withhold wallet until you own it, then you can get that commission. So it's a two-way thing.
Okay, it's a two-way.
You must own it.
All right, so you must own it here, Andy, means that there is no way, like we have over 50 and so on. If I want to benefit from each and every one of them, I have to buy and own it. So Colin said, and maybe just contribute from that if you have something to add or to come from another perspective to add to that point.
I mean, so like Tracker might have a monthly cost to it. Connect might have a monthly cost to it, but the likes of Domain, the website builder, Create, it might just have a one-off or an annual payment. But in order to be able to offer it, as Colin's quite rightly pointed out, you need to be able to own it. Now, the other thing you've got to take into consideration is there are likely to be with OConnect levels. So, you know, for the general public, for us, we're not going to need unlimited for our webinars, but we may have customers at some point that come in that might be companies that will need the full package, the unlimited version. And therefore, what we need to do is to start at the bottom to make sure that you bought it, and then work our way up as the commissions come in order to cover the top level when a company does come in and buys an unlimited package. You then make sure that you can get the full commission for it. You're muted, sweetheart.
All right. Yeah, sorry that I was muted. So a follow-up question was going to be whether because these products are so many and people are like, I may not know how to use some of the products. I don't understand what the use is for. If I buy it, how would they, you know, what would I be telling people about it? Is that a quick doubt to clarify?
Listen, at the end of the day, there's a lot of products that are going to come out that I will never use, but I'm still going to buy them because I can offer them out to others. Staff, for instance, I'm a one-man band. I'm an independent tradesperson. Why do I need O-Staff? But I may have customers that might want O-Staff, so I will be buying it when it does come out.
Okay, thank you. That was brief and straight to the point. Thank you. So, Sister Funmi, the mic is yours. Thank you for keeping you waiting.
Is she frozen?
Okay. Apparently she's frozen. If you see that she can't move, another where she is, she can you hear us?
I can hear you now.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So someone asked this question. Set up on OConnect using my mobile phone for now.
Collins, did you get the question, please, or Andy?
I think it breaks. So it says you set up your.
It said, can I set up an OConnect webinar on my mobile phone for now?
Well, if your mobile phone has a strong bandwidth, why not? You can set it up. If the mobile phone can display the application, the OConnect application, you can set it up because it's a web-based. But let's remember, it will not, normally you really have a lot of hassle to do it. You get to a lot of, you know, especially if your mobile phone is not like those who have iPhone, top, or the top class Android, maybe they can do it. But again, the cut down version is coming. The mobile app is coming where it will be more easier for you to navigate, set up a webinar on your mobile phone. But as long as you can get access to that, to OConnect, and you go to webinar, you can still do it. But it will take a lot of pain for you to do, especially if your mobile device is of low grade.
Okay. All right. Thank you. She seems to be frozen again. See, when you want to speak, maybe you take yourself out of the camera so that it gives you a bit more strength. So would you like me to go, or do you had another question, please?
The other question, okay, I have just for here. It says, what do I do if my country of residence and mobile phone number was different when I signed my new NDA?
Not a problem. You can change these in the profile anyway. The non-disclosure agreement is between you and the company. It doesn't matter where you live or you know, whether you had the right phone number, or it doesn't matter. The bottom line is you have signed an agreement between yourself and the company to abide by the rules and regulations that the company has set out. Yeah. So nationality, country, phone number is actually irrelevant.
Okay. I hope this solves a massive problem, because I know about this problem too. A lot of people are worried. People will call you day in and out just to worry about this. Thank you, Andy. So, sis, if you let me, I would ask this too. It came from another great founder who says, Do they share all the traffic that comes each day to us on a daily basis, or do we have to receive a given number of traffic per day? Collins, are you happy to go first? I know, so that Andy will prop you up from some other end.
You know, to me, I will not really worry about that, because the company will decide how much traffic they will send to each business side. I call it each founding position, founding member. That's already decided. So the company will say so, because it's something that if we start to think about how much or how daily work. I was talking to Oliver about this and Bob, and we're just brainstorming. But it's something that the company will decide. But the only thing I would say, let's rest assured, the traffic is enormous. Targeted traffic is a lot. We have 5.5 billion internet users. There is no way you will not get enough traffic. Traffic is a lot. For traffic, I can guarantee that is a lot.
Okay. Andy, is that how you look at it too, please?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we have at the moment between 25 and 35,000 people registering every day. And once we've OConnect is market value ready, which we expect to be the 1st of June, then the marketing campaigns are likely to start. Yeah, they haven't started yet, but we're registering today the 25 to 35,000 people a day. Now, what you need to bear in mind is there is a rotator. So once things get put into place, all of these customers are going to fall into everybody's customer base. Yeah. You get one, you get one, you get one, and so on, all the way around and all the way around and all the way around and so on. So yes, it makes life a lot easier. And once the marketing campaigns start, we're likely to see far more customers coming in, because that is their version of targeted traffic. Yeah. So and as we all know, Ash is a marketing genius. So he's targeting those that are looking for the products that we have to offer. And at the moment, it will be OTracker and OConnect, because those are the 2 paid products, or will be the 2 paid products. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you guys for joining us. And as it stands, we just have a random Q&A. We're answering questions that come from all of us brand ambassadors, and our brothers and friends are here to help clarify us. So go ahead and share, because this is, we think, is very useful information. Thank you. Sis, do you have a question now, please?
Yes. Let me think. It says here in my OES, it shows I have 12 affiliates, but I have 21 users. What do I do?
With what?
With the 21 users.
Right.
When they are not affiliates.
If they're part I know, I was being facetious, sorry. So if they're part of your original founders group, yeah, then what you need to do is you need to send them a broadcast. Make sure that everybody has gone in and connected and become an affiliate, because without becoming an affiliate, you can't earn any commissions. So there's no point in just being a user. If they're founders, they need to sign the new NDA and click to become an affiliate, so that they can have their affiliate link and have that capability to earn a commission. Until they've done so, they can't earn any commission.
All right.
But okay, you've got to bear in mind, you never ever lose any commission. Right? So if you're going to be delayed by becoming an affiliate, personally, I'd want to get there straight away, because I want to get OConnect in and I want to start, you know, really getting into it. But we know that those users that are going to come on board will eventually see coins going into their wallet. The same will happen if you've just got users now instead of affiliates. Those users will see coins going into their wallet as the customer base grows. They'll, believe me, when money is involved, people go, I want that. How do I get it? So Yeah, it'll make things a lot easier.
All right. So thank you, Andy, for that clarification again. So guys, this is, we're open. So Funmi and myself, we're asking questions because we have them here. We picked them from all over the place. However, we will give room to anyone that we find on the chat. That's why I'm reading from our sister Vavine Benny. Her question is, can we have company name or school or church as affiliates, or can it be only under individuals?
You can take that, Collins?
Andy, do you want to take it? You can take it, Andy.
Okay. All right. So we know that every single position that we have is technically a business on its own. Yeah. We are individuals, but behind the scenes, if you like, I have a business. So yes, you can have a business, a church, a government. They can have an affiliate position if they wish to. It doesn't matter.
All right, Collins, are you satisfied with that, or do you still have another way of looking at it?
No, that's perfectly. It's well said.
All right. So, sis, have you got a question ready?
There's one in the chat, which is a funny one, but it says, when is Ash going to launch or connect for public use?
When he is ready, I think I can answer that. I'm not on the panel, but I'm sorry that I can answer it's going to launch it when it's ready. So before we go, I think that was enough. So I will ask my brother.
Okay, but the expectation is that we have this 14-day free trial, and ours, because we started early, is extended again, as Red mentioned on his live the other day, and that date falls to the 1st of June. Now the expectation, and I stress expectation, is the 1st of June that it will go market value ready. Yeah, at which point it will start to be sold. That's the expectation.
Just to add that comfort.
Last word, ready. Go ahead, bro.
If somebody said, when are we going to put it in the market? Go and register. Let the person go and register in the OES, and the person can try the 14 days trial. It's already open. 14 days trial is open for everyone, not only for the founder. So if you are in the OES,
yes,
you still get O Connect. Go to Marketplace, click on it, get the 14 days trial free.
Yes. All right. I think I've got another one. I found this really brilliant. Thank whoever asked this question. I should have taken down their name. So what should we be doing when we sign into the OES? Actually, his exact words were, what am I expected to be doing when I sign into the OES?
Okay.
Guys,
let me take it. You know, Ash answered this question. Rob and Lynn Show, and they asked this same question. I always forgot the lady's name. What is my expectation? What should I be doing? And this is exactly what I said. Create an office in your little room, wherever you are in your little room. I'll give you step by step. If you are there, take the pen and write it down. And this is true. You know, get a good laptop or whatever you're using, phone. Know the OES. Do you really know your marketplace? What is the use of the marketplace? What is the use of my subscription? What is the use of my users? What is the use of my wallet? Do you know your wallet? Do you know my favorite? Do you know how to navigate the OS? What does that stand for? Every little features that is in there. If you don't know it, you are really in a big problem. That's it. So that's your business. It's like you have a shop. You don't know where toothpaste is. Say you have a shop, you're selling groceries or whatever. You don't know where this is. You don't know where. You don't even know where you're safe. You know where you check out and check in the safe. You don't even know anything. So, and that's why yesterday we were making a statement, Comfort. I said, don't go and try to do Ash job, trying to do branding or trying to carry cocoyam or cassava on your head or stuff like that. That's not your job. Yours is to know the OES. When the things start happen, like Andy said here, all the paid book product will be in the marketplace. Do you know how to activate it? When you click on that button, what did you see? The system will tell you what to do and how to navigate. You click on a place, it will take you to another place. How to put credit and how to take out credit. How many, if I ask some people, how many wallets are there? How many have you seen? Some books, a lot of people don't know. but they don't want to know O-Connect, what O-Connect does. I don't need to know the function of O-Connect. I just want to know when O-Connect is there, if I click on it and I become an affiliate, can I make something? That is what I want to know. If it is there and I'm a normal user of the product, that is when I'll learn it, to know how to use it, to host meetings. Because there are people who come into Onpassive not because they want to come and make any commission. They are coming because they want to use the solution, the products and services provided by Onpassive. If I have a big business, I don't need money. I'll provide me your solution and I will use it to improve my business. That's all. So there are two types of people, those who are coming for something and those who are coming. Everybody is coming for something. Those who are coming for free products, those who are coming to use the payable products, pay monthly, every month, month in, month out, year in, year out, but because they want to use it like O staff, O connect, O counting, all of those, when they start to come out, O booking, all of those things. And we're having two, O tracker and O connect. These are the two paid products. So those who want to use it for their business, they'll go for it. Those who think like, okay, I want to become an affiliate, know your OES. And you see what OES, the magic of Onpassive is in the OES.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Bro Collins. Guys, thank you again for joining. Kindly share. This is Q&A, and this is very useful information. Let's make maximum use of this. So since there's a question on the screen, if you would like to read it, maybe Andy would love to go on that.
It says, can I connect a business to Onpassive and get targeted traffic to make money?
Yes. Do you want me to expand?
No,
yes,
no,
absolutely.
Yes. No. Yes.
Okay. Yes. We one of the products that Onpassive will be releasing over the course of the next few months will be O-Traffic. O-Traffic you can use for Onpassive or you can use for your own business. And you're quite right. It is specific targeted traffic. It's not haphazard pay-per-click. It's specific targeted traffic. So it's aimed particularly at what you have to offer. So for instance, if you're a restaurant in a back road, you can specify the area that you wish to cover and make sure that if anyone's looking for a restaurant, bang, up comes yours in the search engine first of all, specific targeted traffic. So yes, you'd be able to link your business if it's not, even if it's not an Onpassive business, in order to get targeted traffic. Absolutely.
Right. Okay. Thanks so much, Andy Collins. I believe that was brilliant and enough. So Sister Funmi has another question on the screen to read while I search the chat again. Please, sis, can you read that for us?
That was the one I was looking at. It says, can I make a business card with my Onpassive QR code with a description of Onpassive and share with people around? Please direct me. Thanks.
Oh, you want me to take that? Absolutely. Yes, you can. I'm trying to get some done myself right now.
Same here.
At the end of the day, we have an affiliate link. That affiliate link simply at the moment sends them to a registration page. So if you're going to hand out your business cards, be aware of that. So when you get the QR code, it is just for the affiliate link. In other words, the registration page. If, however, you've got something that you want to show them when you give them a card, why not wait until we have the links specific to each product? Because there will be something attached to it that will explain. But yes, you can. No problem.
All right. Okay, Brother Collins, before you add something, if you want to, somebody's saying that I should read their question. I've not seen it, Kafu, Brother Kafu. If you can please repost the question, of course, I'm happy to put it up because these guys are ready for
that was the person, that was the question before that time, Kafu. It was Kafu, okay. That was the question.
But he can hear also. So Collins, do you have any...
two questions we have.
All right. Collins, do you have anything to add to what Andy just said, or do you want my new question? I've got a few here too.
No, go ahead with the new question.
Yes. So somebody says, one thing we know is that we all would be getting the same number of customers or traffic. How come some might get to the top faster than others?
Oh, that's a great question. And it's very simply answered. Let's say, for argument's sake, that in the rotator you get 100 people looking at Onpassive. all 100 might not sign up. You might get 1 or 2 sign up, but 100 have looked at your link. Yeah. It goes on then to the next person, and that person has 100 people look at it, and 20 people might sign up or register. It's very difficult at this stage to ascertain exactly what that's likely to be. But no, you're not necessarily going to get the same each time you go round in the rotator. But believe me, at the moment, we're having, as I mentioned before, between 25 and 35,000 people register every day. They have to go beneath within the customer base as one of the affiliates or the early birds, shall we say? Yeah. And as I said, once the marketing campaigns start in earnest, we could see 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, 500,000 people signing up daily. So you won't miss out.
All right. That's
so let me add something. Andy just said it nice, and I just want to add something small. You know, if you come in and you purchase only O Connect, that's it, O Connect, it's good for you. You will still grow, you know, slowly. And I come in, I go full blown, all the products, I max them all out. I go for extra traffic. We will get there faster than the other. I will get there because I understand the system. The more you understand Onpassive, they always say sky is your limit. For me, sky is not the limit. I always say this because once you understand the system is built with fairness and everything, it's just your own duty it's up to you now to understand what your goals are. If you think like 2 products is okay for you, go for it. But I will max it out. Sometimes people ask this question: if you don't get extra traffic, yes, you will grow. The system will do it. No, like Andy said, it's equal. The traffic is guaranteed traffic. The sales is something that you cannot determine. Let me put it in a simple way. You open a shop, you are expecting that customers will come in their numbers, but you cannot guarantee how much you will sell for that day. No shops, no big supermarket, they can only estimate. And some days they'll go up, and the day they go up, sometimes stagnated, go up. Onpassive is based on sales. And you can only do what you can do and left the market to play. So, and that's why sometimes we want to think too much. Just do the little things, the simple things. Don't think too much. If they tell you, get all the products you are getting from your profit, get all the products. If you think like it's time to get extra traffic, get it. The more, the better. If you think like you want to go to blog and write blog and do podcasting, go for it. If you think like I want to share my link, this is how, the reason why some people will move faster is because they'll be doing all these things. So those who just like, oh my goodness, I've seen this, it's okay for me. Don't sit back and mourn and say, why is this person going? Because nobody will come and tell you this is what I'm getting. They'll only tell you what they are doing, and when you start to see their lifestyle. All of you are founders, but I always say this thing: how much you know the system and how much you are willing to go, that's what will lead you to your destination.
All right. Thank you, bro. I think when you go on and on and on, earlier on somebody said, preach it, bro. So when you finally drop the mic, then it's time for Andy to take over. So, Sister Funmi, there's a good one for Andy waiting on the screen. If you can do him the favor to read it out, please.
Can I read Kafu's one? I've seen it. I've located it.
All right,
it
go
says,
ahead,
I have 28 affiliates, but some of them said they want to get in the OES, but OES is not opening. What should I tell them?
Right, so they've gone to register. Okay, when you send them the affiliate link, they get a registration page come up, and that registration page you organize for yourself an OMail email address. So you just put the first part in. So in my case, it would be Andy B, because the at omail.ai bit is already populated. It's already done for you. So then you put in a password, you copy that and put it in again, and then you can click submit and you're into that ecosystem. Now, to be fair for me, 9 times out of 10, the reason they can't get in is because they've either got Andy B at omail.ai because they've added in the @omail.ai bit, yeah, which means that's not an email address, or they've left a space either end because they've copied and pasted it, or they've done the same with their a password. So they copied it with a space either side. It won't accept it. So my advice would be, please look and see what it is that you're writing in. And we had this the other day in one of the heroes where a lady was trying to get in. She couldn't get in. She was getting very frustrated. She shared her screen, and what she'd actually done was put in the @omail.ai again. Right. So 9 times out of 10, it's a simple mistake. So please just take care and take another look.
So that was Nkafo George's question. So let's read this. I think OChat will be used as a free product for the public to exchange chat. Do you think so?
Andy, do you want to go?
Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Do you want to take that?
Yeah. So OChat is not like WhatsApp or another thing you think. It's a chat box. You know, it's more of a business tool. For instance, you come into Onpassive, you can ask any question, not like what's the weather today. No, it's not like the Google stuff. Hi Google or hi Siri. No, there is something to do with the business. So you can come and ask a business located. Where is this and that? It's an AI chat box. For instance, you have an issue with not getting something, your wallet is blocked, all of those things. That's why it's a live customer, it's a robotic customer service. Let me put it that way. Customer assistance. So you ask something and the customer service is there to help you.
All right. Thank you so much, Brother Collins, for that one. And so there's one here on the screen. Sister Funmi, would you mind reading that so that I chase a few more for us?
It says, when I pull up my NDA in the document section and scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, I don't see my signature. I signed in April, though. So
okay.
What could
as
be
long
the
as
issue?
they see their affiliate link instead of become an affiliate, they have signed their NDA. They have no need to worry. Okay, if it still says become an affiliate, then they need to sign the NDA again if they haven't done it.
Okay, this brings me to the next question.
So, sis, I'm sorry. Sister Funmi, please.
It's a follow-up to this one. Sorry.
I was going to interrupt before I let you. I just want to appeal that if people are really following up, this question has been asked and answered trillion times. Guys, let's really please try to keep on with updates. If you can't make it to these daily discussions and stuff, make it at least to a webinar during the weekend, like the Heroes at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We discuss this like a million times each time we meet, and it's still coming up. Sometimes it feels a bit discouraging, guys. This is a lot of information.
The best way to do it is to spread it to all of the people that you know.
Yes.
Make sure that they are aware of it as well, because you're quite right. This question comes up on a regular basis, but it's simply answered. So yeah, just spread it around. Okay. Make sure the others know what you know.
Exactly. Sis, go ahead, please. Sorry.
Okay. All right then. This one says that there's an affiliate that signed, but in my OES, I cannot find them as an affiliate. So what do I tell them? Does it mean that they've not signed?
No, not necessarily. What you do is you go to my users and you'll see the little box that has affiliates. If you click on the CSV file, it'll export that CSV file in Excel. All right, so it becomes a list of all the people that you have within your group, and next to their names there'll be OConnect, no, OConnect. Okay, so the ones that have got OConnect are the ones that have become affiliates and started their OConnect. right? If they haven't got OConnect next to it, they haven't become an affiliate. Make sense? But I had to look. To be honest, I had to look around to find it because I was getting a little confused as well. But that's what Collins is quite right. At the end of the day, if you play in the back office, sooner or later you will find the answer because everything we need is there.
Okay. The question I'm about to ask, should I continue, sis? So
yes,
the question I'm about to ask now, it came a few days ago, but people keep coming. I'm bringing it back because people just need to be reassured. Do I need to have a YouTube channel to be able to share the Onpassive opportunity?
No, you don't need it. This is simple as that. You don't need any YouTube channel. You know, Comfort, people think a lot. They think a lot. They think, I don't know, the little things which they're supposed to think, they are not worried about little things. They are worried about, and because the reason why I'm saying this, people ask some questions that I'm asking myself, are you now part of this particular bid or are you looking at what? Because when I came into Onpassive, I came in my own little mold. I saw what I know I can do and hammer that side. I didn't come to Onpassive to do certain things or corporate to think about corporate. I'm just answering certain questions to be like a corporate body. I paid $97. That was it. To have just that affiliate position. But there are people who've just lost their mind, their sense of what brought them into Onpassive. They are looking and say, don't look at the corporate. Most of us have worked in big organizations. Honestly, I don't even know where my CEO is. The first time I joined the company I'm working for, it was just what? A video, new starter, greetings. That was a video. But we came to Onpassive, we saw Ash. You know, as it's simple, we think like now we are corporate body, we can challenge, we can ask certain questions. This is just insane. Sometimes you are even afraid of your own manager because you know if you do something, they'll fire you. Then you meet your director, you see them every day. You cannot alter. CEO self, you don't even see them. How many of us see our CEO? How many of us see stuff? If you are even lucky, you see your director. Then some of us have been lucky enough to sit with our director and even chat because of the industry we find ourselves. So sometimes when people ask, what is this? What about, do you want to take Ash? Do the little things and left the corporate. How many companies we build software for IT company? How many of the customers even know that I even work on their software? They have never exposed me. But we come here, we see team in Hyderabad. They greet us. Some certain things that will never happen in certain corporate world. Sometimes I say, Mr. Mufareh is too transparent and people take it for granted. Sometimes when you read some of the comments, you ask yourself, are you insane? You know, but you don't need YouTube channel. I'm just answering because when you see something you read, it makes you go insane because it's like
take a deep breath, bro. Take a deep breath. You need not go insane. You've been doing this and you are already used to it. There are a few distracting questions on the chat, but I really appreciate the great ambassadors because they're doing just the right thing by responding accordingly. So I need not bother about those. Let's face business. So, Brother Andy, if you can I invite my prospects to ask questions on this meeting or only affiliates?
Listen, at the end of the day, we're here to help. So if you've got someone that you want to bring in as an affiliate, then bring them along. If they want to ask a question, I'm happy to help. We're here to help everyone at the end of the day. So, yeah. I wish I could bring some of my prospects along. They won't come to this.
Mine do watch here nearly every day. Almost every day.
Excellent.
At least one of mine watching here. And they are really happy and excited. So bring them, guys. Share this video. We are at least 1.5 million early birds or firstborn sons and daughters of Onpassive. Let us have 1.5 million on this video. That is how important it is, guys. Do us a favor, share. And if you can, why not subscribe to our channels if what we are doing is helping? Thank you, guys. Thank you. So before I forget, please kindly help. I just found this now. I can't let go. So guys, can someone still sign the old NDA in all founders? Whoever is interested to go for it, please. You too.
Was that really a question?
No.
Yes, it was.
Okay. Most people are now aware that we've migrated from the ofounders.net across to the ecosystem, and there is a new non-disclosure agreement in the ecosystem, which has been updated because oFounders is now outdated. So no, you won't be able to re-sign your previous NDA. You have a new one to sign.
All right, thanks. I think that's enough, isn't it? See, it's enough.
You know why I'm laughing? You know why I'm laughing? Because most likely that person has not migrated, so they cannot even have access to OES.
They can't taste the sweetness, the sweetness that we're in. They can't enjoy it. So, do you have any questions, sis?
The last question I have here says, how much someone has to come into the OES by affiliate via the ecosystem. Do we know how much we are supposed to be paying? Even though I've answered the person, but they said I should still ask. I said I put it there for them. We don't know. And actually we don't know, but if you guys know, you can tell them.
Sorry, I'm not quite clear on the question.
You know, those that are jumping in now, those that are jumping in now via the whole ecosystem, they're asking how much are they going to pay for them being an affiliate.
Right, well, there's no cost to become an affiliate. What you have to do is to buy the products in order to then be able to sell them on, as we mentioned before. So if OConnect's baseline cost is $20,
that's what they're asking. Actually, I've told them.
Right. Okay. So yeah, if OConnect's baseline or lowest cost is $20 a month, then that's what they would have to pay to be able to offer it out. But bear in mind, as commissions come in, they can then use those commissions to buy or activate other products. Yeah. But for the early bird, we're in a very lucky position because everyone gets 10 credits, as we know. Everyone who's registered gets 10 credits in their ecosystem to be able to spend on products. And we will find out very shortly exactly what that baseline cost is likely to be. The early birds have been lucky enough to have their original money to buy the early bird position. They've had that refunded in the form of credits, so we will have slightly more in the back office than a new person that registers today. Okay, and again, that can be used to not only activate products, but you can also, if you take someone on to become an affiliate and they don't have the money, you can help them by using that as well.
There's one from Dilip. Oh, sis, are you still on it? Sorry.
I can see it. Yeah. No. I'm done with my questions here, the ones here, but I can see Dilip's on. He said we can't create email without any alternative email. On the other hand, it is possible to on the basis of Gmail.
Yeah. So pretty much everybody
we can't.
That everybody that has an existing email address, because let's face it, 99% of the population probably do, you use that as the alternate email address. Now, whether that's a Gmail, a Yahoo, a Proton Mail, an NTL, an Outlook, it doesn't matter. If you haven't got an alternative email and you need to set one up, you can do one very easily with Gmail if you wanted to. It takes 2 minutes. Just don't lose the details and make sure that you make a note of every password that you have, not only for your alternative email address, but also for the O-mail. And when you get into the ecosystem, make a note of your OES number. All right.
So someone asks question that they're having issues with. Is there anything particular with the ones that with .co.uk or what was the other one? .co.uk and also Hotmail, or is it just something wrong with Hotmail and hotmail.co.uk?
I think Collins, you used to talk about in those days. You would talk a lot about the .co.uk thing. Can you go back on it, please?
Yes, I remember that. Yeah,
the email that .co.uk or .car, all of those, they are all old way of creating. That the domain name now is really outdated. So I really struggle with it. So if they want to create, they should create .com. You know, .com is new, but .co.uk is more outdated, or any of the code / or .fr, all of those things. Because remember, when they build software, they always upgrade it. Remember when .co came, it was really, how many, 10 years, 15 years ago? .co.uk, at that time it was modding. But now they've moved to .com, .ai, you know, all of those in .net. So it's like most of those domain name. So when you go into a particular domain name, some of them are outdated, and it's problematic, especially when software is getting better and they are using modding tools to build application. So I don't know if they are using that. The only thing is, we pray that one day we'll be able to change it from the ecosystem, if we have the opportunity to do that. But if they are not getting it, it's sometimes I need whitelisting. So I don't know what is wrong with the email.
Then
if they have it,
okay, yeah, because I noticed that Hotmail is either changing to Outlook. So I'm not sure whether it has something to do with that.
The Hotmail is Outlook now.
Okay, it might have something to do with that, and they don't know. Yeah, and they don't know, because they're closing down all the Hotmail and everything is going to Outlook. So hopefully the person is hearing right now.
So it's Outlook.
Oh, Sister Comfort, those are that's the end of all my question.
Yeah, sure. I think we've done really well today by staying an hour after a long time. So this was worth it, though. So I think let's just take the one on the screen because it's already there. However, guys, keep the questions coming. If it needs that we multiply the number of sessions to do Q&A, we are going to do that. Believe me, Sister Funmi and myself will watch through this video again to pick up all the questions that you have that we have not answered. And we come back again next session. So there's one on the screen. Please, Bro Collins, please, how do I undo automatic password? Since it is not safe to do that, how do I get it undone so that I can log in by typing the password myself? Please help me, sir. Help.
The only thing is to go and clear your browser history. Make sure you clear cookies. You know, if you clear the cookies and the browser history, it will wipe everything. But I don't know if they can, I don't know if they know how to do that. That's one of the things. Yeah, they using
I was going to help somehow, not solving the problem now. Right. I think, guys, watch me. I'm more IT.
I would suggest they write.
No, listen, bro.
I would suggest they write all their passwords somewhere before they do that.
That's not the one. Listen, what I'm going to say, I know how to do it because Peter Rogers taught me. So if you can, please attend the Heroes webinar at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Daylight Time, every Sunday. If you bring up this question, Peter Rogers will definitely demonstrate it on the screen. It's very easy to do it. Yes, bro, go ahead.
To be fair, Comfort, I mean, this is not an Onpassive question. The easiest and simplest way to do it is actually look on YouTube. Ask the question of YouTube and it'll come up with a video that shows you how you can do it. Okay, well, let's limit what we have to questions regarding Onpassive and not about the computer itself. Look up on YouTube, you'll find the answer.
You're very right. Thank you. I think this helps. Andy, we use this opportunity because sometimes when you share a meeting, people ask you, what time is it in my country? For example, what time is 2 p.m. Eastern time in Cameroon? Just use Google, like Andy says, all of these things. We have them. You use the same data and time that you are asking that question to type and find the answer by yourself, guys. Let's make use of what we have. Everybody can do that. Thanks, bro. So on this note, you know, I like the last round. So if there's any form of advice and stuff, you just go ahead and do it. If you have a word, even for distractors or people who are a bit confused, tell them, and we're happy to do that. So who goes first? Goes first. Today I'm a very free person.
You're not going to choose then. You're just going to make us come out. Right. Okay. Well, I'm first then. Okay. I've got two things I want to say. First of all, for those that missed it, you really need to see the supercars cruising through Dubai with Onpassive sponsored day. Yeah, not only were the cars fantastic, but you've got to bear in mind that this was police escorted. And that's good. Again, some people who know or have been to Dubai understand what that entails. And to get that for Onpassive is something very, very special. And the other thing is, every single one of those supercar owners registered with Onpassive, and every single one of them wanted a direct account, but were told, no, you have to go through one of the early birds. So for those that still don't understand and still don't get how this business is or how big this business is, you go try and do a sponsored event in Dubai where you get a police escort and they stop the traffic in Dubai, which is a nightmare at the best of times, let me tell you, right? You've got a metro station named after you. You do laser shows up the Burj Khalifa every Saturday, and you own floors 134 and 151. Right, this business is the whitest business you will ever come across in your life, because take my word for it, they have had to have their entire doors opened and checked through all the cupboards by the government to be able to do what they're doing right now. That, for me, is probably the most exciting part about what's happening. So that's my bit for today. Thank you, Comfort.
Sure. Thanks so much. Collins, any last word, please?
Yeah, you know, I would just like to talk to those who are really asking certain questions. I make a question here and I ask, and I know, Comfort, I know you and Funmi, you not like me to say this, but I'll say it. Do you know why? We already know why God threw Satan from heaven, because he wanted to challenge God. He never sit and look at what the stuff that God asked him to do. He wanted to look. I wanted to share God's glory by putting and said, "Why did you do this? Why did you do that?" Do you know why God punished Caleb? Because Caleb do what? Challenge Moses. Who you came and you wanted to do this, your brother, your blah blah. Do you know why God punished Hakan, Joshua? By the time you start to look at things that you are not supposed to look at, instead to look at the opportunity, that is how you'll be shift and shift and shift. So we just have to be careful. I don't need to know how many engineers are in Onpassive. The only thing I want to know is, have they built the solution? Can I see it? Am I using it now? Great. I don't want to know about the top management. Are they doing something in Dubai? Do they have train station? Yes, I can see it. I can feel it. Those who have traveled there, they saw it. It is not a lie. It's not a secret. And they talk about the cars. Let us concentrate on what we can see rather than going into where we don't want to go. I don't want to know what the difficulties Ash is going to put this thing together, the bad days or the good days. I want to know about the good days. Let us concentrate on what we're supposed to do. I've made this statement. Those who have ears, they should hear. Because when you start to put your eye where you don't want to put your eye, where you're not supposed to be, it means you are telling, you know what, I want to take part of the share. Andy said something. Founding, when you call yourself co-founder, it means you are sharing for the profit and loss of the business. When it comes, you have to share of the losses. It means you have to chip in something. To become a co-founder in the business, I know my former company, £1 million, someone become a co-founder. co-founder means you are sharing the profit and loss. We are not sharing for any losses. If anything collapse today, there is nothing, $97 and gone, and I'll still live my life. My life will continue. Who will share the loss is Mr. Ash Mufareh. So why do I need to know who is where, who has been fired, who is in? It doesn't. Do you know how many engineers every day they fire them? Do you know how many? In normal IT company, they fire people every day. When I joined my former company, 6 come and go, fire, 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 fire. The business, those who are the users, they don't know if they fire them or they are still in. Let us not put our eyes in where we don't supposed to put our eyes. Let us put our head, concentrate on the business where they put us. And that's where I'll put my head. So, Mr. Comfort, I just want to throw that out.
They definitely need the mic right now. So what just happened is, I would say, thou shalt not provoke the prophet. So somehow part of the message, the early part of it was very tailored message, and to a wise, they say a word is sufficient. So if you strayed onto this platform, the prophet preached it, he presented it to you just accordingly. God spat away Satan from heaven on purpose. I can write an encyclopedia just out of that expression. However, thank you. Sister Funmi, do you have a quick one before we round up, please? We're actually rounding up, Andy, believe me. Sis, go ahead. Just 23 seconds for you.
Just jump in. That's all I want to say. Jump in. And for those who have asked questions, please, these questions you've asked them, we've given answers, cascade them to people in your team as well, and to people on the platforms, whether Heroes, platform, any platform that you belong to, cascade the answers to people so that people have an understanding. For those who have not been able to come to any of the meeting or been able to go to the back office and pick anything up or ask any questions, we can, how will I call it? I accept that question, but questions that have been asked over and over, please cascade the answers to team members. Thank you.
All right. Okay, thank you.
That's all I have to say.
Sure. Thank you. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks again, family, for making it happen. Thank you for being there to complete the whole thing, because a lot of information comes from your end too. So on this note, I want also to thank our faithful supporters, people who come here every day to support us, to push this webinar forward. Let's keep coming. Let's keep sharing. And in case you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe on our channels. You have Sister Gladys, you have Andy, you have Collins, you have Sister Funmi, you have Gideon, you have Maxine, and then then we have, I'm live on Facebook now. I've started going live on Facebook, so that people who are struggling with data joining YouTube, they can also get this valuable information on there. Moreover, we also say thank you, many thanks to people who have given us some stickers, super stickers. I'm new to it, that's why I keep forgetting to say it, but guys, bear with me, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful evening. Tomorrow, for your information, we are discussing security and compliance. So please spread the news. Be here on time. Peter Rogers, I promised today I was 1 minute late. Tomorrow I'll be on the dot. Thank you, guys. Thank you, team. Good job. And see you soon. Bye. Marina is very confused woman from South Africa. Bye.